Welcome back to the show. You know, I don't know anyone who doesn't love a nice pair of shoes, and everyone needs a great pair of sneakers, right? But wait a minute, $250 for sneakers? Well, tonight Kim Holcomb tells us why we might not be able to resist these, even at that price. Kim?
Yeah, Megan, they're edgy, they're colorful, and they're one of a kind, but their real value lies in their meaning.
The eye is going to give it personality.
On the floor of this South Seattle living room,
Just sort of letting whatever come out.
Louie Gong became an unlikely designer of high-end shoes.
I see that people are connecting and are connecting with and are attracted to the shoes because it's the first thing that they've seen that really reflects who they are as people.
Louie knows the importance of identity. He spent years searching for his own. He was born on an Indian reservation in Ruskin, B.C.
That house in Ruskin had an outhouse, and we didn't even have a regular stove, so my grandpa, who was Chinese, would cook these really magnificent 6-course meals on a Coleman camp stove.
He later moved south to the Nooksack tribal community near Bellingham.
When I was in middle school, it was during that time that Vans and Swatch watches were very, very popular. Of course, I didn't have those things.
He also didn't have a true sense of self. His mixed heritage, Indian, Chinese, French, and Scottish, made him a curiosity.
As a kid in middle school, you really don't want to spend 10 minutes every time you meet somebody new explaining your ethnicity or why you have the last name that you do.
But over time, Louie embraced his background, becoming an educator, public speaker, and president of MAVEN, a national mixed-race organization. Last year, he finally bought that pair of Vans he'd always wanted, but they seemed sort of plain, so he grabbed a Sharpie and covered them with culturally inspired shapes.
So I wore them to work the next day, and my coworker said, "Man, those are sick. Where'd you get those, and how can I get a pair?"
He started customizing Vans for friends, then customers, and found a new way to educate about identity.
People were liking the shoes not just because of the aesthetic, but because of the way they merged this pop culture icon, which are the Vans, and something that is a representation of their strong cultural identity.
The one-of-a-kind shoes now make runway appearances and sell for hundreds of dollars. Louie can't keep up with demand, especially since he gives so many away.
I know that there's kids who need a pair of shoes. You know, a lot of times those kids get a $250 pair of shoes.
Kids like Jesse Daniels, a young member of the Muckleshoot tribe. This pair is for him.
Wolf. Stylized wolf. So this will be the teeth, and then I'll put the eye right here.
The wolf symbolizes resilience, something Louie sees in Jesse and hopes he'll discover in himself.
Yeah. Another pair of LGs.
On a rainy morning, Louie finds Jesse skating.
Ah, perfect.
Nice.
The park is soupy, and the shoes he's wearing are in tatters. In this moment, the meaning behind Louie's work is clear.
Got something for you. What do you think of those?
Pretty awesome.
You know what it is?
A wolf.
Yeah, it's a wolf. We want to help you out. Full service here.
They're a perfect fit in every way.
I think they're a lot better than all the other shoes I have.
The gift fulfills a wish from Louie's own childhood and furthers his work as an adult, celebrating identity and accepting that one size does not fit all.
There's something very, very special about looking at the finished product, the shoes, and knowing that it's for them only.
If you would like to get your hands on a pair of Louie's shoes, we'll put a link on our website. Just head off to king5.com. By the way, Vans supports what he's doing. In fact, the company even gives him some shoes so he can give them away to some kids.